This is Felix Augusto with WHYY reporting from the Kawaii Kitty Cafe. We're here today to take a look at the newest trend in pet adoption. Kristen Eisler and Joe Ronca, owners of the Kawaii Kitty Cafe, began working on the idea of their own cat-themed coffee house. Influenced by cat cafes in Japan, Kristen set out to begin this journey wholeheartedly, even quitting her job to work on the idea after she relieved a day's worth of stress with cats and coffee.
She said, "This is great," and she looked it up, and they're all over the world, and they're just now coming to the United States, and she came home and said, "I think I'm going to quit my job and open a cat cafe," and I said, "Great, let's do it."
The Kawaii Kitty Cafe opened a month and a half ago, and in this short time has had over 16 adoptions. Dana, an employee and lover of fat cats, had the opportunity to get to know Professor Pizza and adopt him, thanks to their partnership with the Philadelphia Animal Welfare Society.
I have two cats, and I just adopted Professor Pizza, who's the 22-pound beauty in the room, so he'll be coming home soon. I think it gives people an atmosphere that's different than a shelter, so they're a little bit more comfortable. It's kind of set up like a living room, so I think people can envision the cat in their own home space, and it definitely makes for falling in love with a cat a little bit easier than when you meet a cat who's in a shelter.
Paws is Philadelphia's largest no-kill shelter, and with its low-cost vet care and persistent rescue efforts, it's on its way to making Philly a no-kill city.
It's a new adoption avenue for people who maybe weren't thinking about adoption, go to the cafe for the novelty of it, for the fun of it, and fall in love with an animal. So we think of it as a foster home, and we use foster homes constantly as well for adult cats, for kittens, for dogs, which is a great way for animals to get out of the shelter into a temporary place where they're still waiting for their forever home, but they're more likely to stay healthy out of the shelter. They're also more likely to just be happy and calm and stay well socialized.
The Cat Cafe's unique approach to adoption is opening new doors for Philly and sheltered animals as a whole. This is Felix Augusto with WHYY Summer Journalists, signing off.